Continue to follow a developing story out of Muskegon Heights now after 4 people were shot outside the high school last night following a basketball game. Police say that a male suspect shot 3 people, 2 females and a male, and was then shot by a sheriff's deputy after police say the suspect drew his weapon on the deputy. 24-hour News 8's Evan Dean is live outside the school this noon. And Evan, you have a lot of new information for us right now about this. What's happening?
Yes, Sue, good afternoon. A lot of new information since daybreak. We have learned that 2 of the shooting victims were Muskegon Heights students. That, according to Superintendent Alina Zachary-Ross. She said in a statement that school leaders did not know the current condition of those students, but we were told last night by the Muskegon Heights police chief that all 4 people hospitalized in the shooting, including the suspected shooter, suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Now, classes here today at Muskegon Heights are canceled, but the school is open and crisis response teams are on hand for students and staff. Here's video from this scene last night. The Muskegon Heights police chief told us last night that the suspected shooter is a man from the Grand Rapids area, and that they believe that man was the sole shooter who injured the other 3 victims before the deputy shot him. The Muskegon County Prosecutor's Office says they expect a warrant to be issued sometime Wednesday afternoon, but that this is still a very active investigation. The police department says the chief won't be briefing the media again until that warrant is issued. But the chief last night did say that they were also looking for 3 other men who were also with the shooter at one point last night. Now, we want to back up just a bit here. Police say that last night that the shooting appears to have stemmed from some sort of a dispute that started last week in Grand Rapids. The police chief said they had information that they'd received that the people involved in the dispute would be at the game between Muskegon Heights and Ottawa Hills. Police say they had officers there to keep the unwanted individuals out and that those people were kept out. But police say they went to a nearby football field. That's where the shots were fired. All 4 hurt, including the suspected shooter, were taken to Hackley Hospital. Several officers were on scene there, as you could see from our video shot last night. There was a lockdown at the hospital. That has since been lifted. Now, we do want to show you the statement we received from School Superintendent Alina Zachary-Ross. It reads, in part, "We are sickened by the acts of violence that occurred outside our school building last night. We're saddened that 2 of our own high school students were injured. However, we do not know what their current condition is. We will do everything we can to assist these students and their families." The superintendent also adding that she will be addressing the media outside the front of the school at 3 this afternoon. And obviously there are still a lot of questions surrounding the situation, including whether or not police had considered canceling the game after learning of this threat and whether parents were notified of this threat. Now, police did say last night that they did everything that they could to try to stop this from happening, and they said that it could have been much, much worse if not for their efforts last night. Of course, we have crews working this story from every angle. We'll be sure to bring you the very latest information as we learn it tonight on 24-hour News 8 at 5 o'clock. And also, we'll have live updates on woodtv.com. For now, we're live in Muskegon Heights. Evan Dean, 24-hour News 8.
Okay, we'll be at those news conferences. Evan, thank you. We'll have more on 24-hour News 8 at 5.